Good evening. Please bear with me as I read parts of this. There's so much about Dr. Susan, and I didn't want to leave anything out. I feel so privileged to know her in both our professional lives and as a friend. The qualities she has, they're so infectious. It's easy to catch all that good stuff. And that leads to, well, how about if we honor her? And we're going to do that this evening. Not only her doctorate in education and educational leadership, as head of a business consulting firm, make for such an easy combination of talents to be honoring. It's more than that. It's what she's done with her many skills and knowledge that make her stand out in any crowd. Since people can remember three things really easily, let's focus on just three of her top trio of successes. First, her authenticity. She's so down to earth. The kids loved her for that. She's so grounded in reality. Everybody respects that, and she's so genuine. Her relevance in today's challenging learning and entrepreneurial world. And her sustainability, that's the third one. Being flexible by making great long-term decisions. Her resilience in the face of hurdles, and there were so many. Her respect for diversity. We're very proud to give her accolades tonight. She is a multi-award-winning educator and administrator, a member of the STAC prestigious President's Council, involved with a project at Columbia University. She was president of the Edgewood Country Club and successfully led and orchestrated the beneficial sale of the club for both buyer and members. And she's had a leadership role in her community. There are so many organizations, Meals on Wheels, Women's Superintendents Mentor Program. That's just a couple that we could mention. The list goes on and on. She is so unafraid to take on challenges and lives the life of believing every ending makes way for a new beginning. How upbeat, how positive, and how inspirational that is. In all of her work and life activities, she has helped and supporting others. And that's what it's all about. She's so modest. And they then successfully deal with transition, gaining new perspectives, tapping their own potential, and reaching a place of more enthusiasm and making their new dream come true. We are fortunate to have her right here in the Rockland community. She and her husband live in West Nyack. They participate in so many community and local events, and they're avid golfers. Congratulations, Susan.
It is both an honor and a privilege to accept this distinguished award. First, I would like to thank Fran Reinstein for nominating me. I am delighted that my friend Fran felt my work worthy enough for such an honor. Fran and I serve on STAC's President's Council, where we first met and continue to work collaboratively. Working with STAC puts a smile on my face. My story starts almost 50 years ago when, as a 19-year-old transfer student, I continued my teacher education at St. Thomas. I was unsure of myself, and yet pleased that I was starting a new adventure close to home and with my soon-to-be husband. Even though I was engaged, I fell in love again. Imagine falling in love with a college. I felt welcomed, loved, and valued. My English literature professor, Sister Marie Jean, met me with open arms. Sister knew I was a transfer student, and she made it her mission to ensure a smooth transition for me. I was introduced to fellow students, offered first-rate experiences, and for the first time started to appreciate that I did, in fact, have a fine mind. Right before I graduated with honors, Sister Marie said to me, "Keep going, Susan. You have a lot to offer." I knew I had made a wonderful decision to complete my 4-year degree at St. Thomas. I followed Sister's advice and managed to get 2 master's degrees from SUNY New Paltz and then a doctorate in educational leadership from Columbia. STAC and I shared the goals of being dedicated to making a difference in the lives of children. all my love affairs continue. After my junior year at STAC, I married my loving and sweet fiancé almost 50 years ago. We have 2 wonderful, brilliant, and hardworking sons, 2 amazing daughters-in-law, and 3 adorable grandchildren. I had an amazing career that culminated in my being an award-winning assistant superintendent of schools. Though I've had the blessing of several awards, being inducted into the St. Thomas Aquinas Hall of Fame is by far the highest honor I have ever achieved. I am most grateful for our loving family and friends who continue to encourage me to keep sharing with others. I did keep on going, and I thank STAC for the numerous opportunities it afforded me. When I lacked faith in myself, I found the staff and my fellow classmates inspirational in their beliefs in me and others. I believe in paying it forward. STAC continues to inspire me almost 5 decades later. The program offerings, special services, and the diversity of students and staff enable STAC to continue to be an award-winning college that still puts that smile on my face. Forever, I thank you.